Hey guys, how's it going? Gaming and Console Tech, back with another video. Now, I've got a few bits and pieces which I didn't actually expect to get, as it were. But I'm glad I did, because the ones in question is actually, just put that on backwards. The ones that are in question, I actually got given. And it's not many times that happens. It's every now and then that I get stuff for free, which I'm not complaining. I like free, as does everybody, but you know, that's free. Now, the other bits that I'm going to show you today were basically two of them I've had for quite a while, but I've never done a pickups video on them. Don't know why. So I thought, screw it, let's do one. And also, I've started collecting certain bits and pieces which I said I wouldn't collect for, things like Infinity for the Disney, Skylanders and things like that, which I said I'd never actually, you know, collect for because they were expensive. But now that they seem to have gone down in price, I'm picking up what I can as a collector, and then obviously when it comes down to collecting for the rest of them, that's what I will do. But anyway guys, I'll show you some of the paid bits I've got first, because, well, why not? Now, these ones are basically the Skylanders, which I got. And the thing is, I said I wouldn't collect for them, but I lied. I didn't lie, I just, they were expensive. They were like 15 quid when they came out, so I kind of refused to understand why I should pay that much for a little figurine. But we got this one. I'm not sure what his name is. Does it actually say on the bottom? I have to have a look. No, it just says made in China. See, I can ask my kids about this, because obviously they're Skylanders fans. Always have been since that first game. You've also got that one, which, ooh, he's quite evil. I like him. He looks like he could rip your head off without even going. Now, this one I'm a little bit annoyed about, because I bought this one. These small ones were all 99p. There's a cash converters near where I live that are selling them all off, so yeah, awesome. But that one is, I picked him up obviously because it's Spyro. I know Spyro, but these are the first gen with the green bottoms, I know that much. The orange bottoms are the Giants, which is cool, so I know that. But there is one little thing, I don't know if you guys can notice it there, but if you look at that wing there, it actually has a point to it, whereas that side looks like it's been chewed or something. I didn't notice when I bought it, I only noticed that when I got it home. So I was slightly annoyed about that, but yeah, that's that. And then I've got this bad guy, which was, I think $1.99, I think. Yeah, I think it was $1.99. But he was actually a pack-in character for the actual game, and I remember that because I was working at Game at the time when it came out. So, but yeah, I was that. But I think his name's Tree Trunk or something. I could be wrong, but you know. But yeah, we got those. Pretty pleased to pick up them because I've actually got a few of each of the Infinity. I've got a few Amiibo as well, which I think have already seen. And then I've also got some Superchargers as well, which actually go to the Xbox one. The portal is there. If you go back and watch my last video, that Superchargers portal is on there. One thing I will say, if anybody can let me know, I've tried looking it up and I can't figure it out. If you can find out if that works with Trap Team, that'd be awesome. I've tried looking it up and it's just convoluted crap to me, so it just annoys me. So I kind of give up on that, trying to find out. So I know that the Swap Force portal works for 1, 2 and Swap Force, but other than that, not a clue. So yeah, that's that. I do actually have the Swap Force portal, if you can see it on there. It's actually lit up because it's on the PS3. Currently playing in the background is my Final Fantasy 13 on the PS3. Thought I'd put some on just for the background noise, so why not? But yeah, that's that. Next ones, right? I'm not a fan of this series. I've just dropped it. I'm not a fan of this series. Well, I say I'm not a fan. I play it for that thing, but you know, it's not something I'm dedicated to or something that I'm really that into. But that being said, I have two of these bad boys, which I think his name's Steve, and this one's seen better days. It's a bit scraped and battered. It's seen better days. Same on the side there, if you can just see it there. There we go. But yeah, he comes with a diamond sword, diamond shield and diamond costume. I know that because I've been trying to find the diamond stuff on it, which pain in the neck. I'm not, just so you guys know, I don't do survival mode either. I go on creative so I can just build. So why the hell not? Why the hell not? The next one is obviously another Minecraft one, only this one has the axe that you normally get, just the normal axe. Again, this guy is a bit dusty, but he was sat in a cupboard for quite a while and is a bit scraped and scratched, but it's a collectible to me. It's, you know, it's something to collect for, and I just love the collecting aspect of everything, so I'm going to put that there. Now this one is very much the freebie that I got. In all, just so you guys know, it cost me 42 pence. And that wasn't even for what I'm about to show you now. I only had to buy a game to play with it, which was 42 pence. So yeah, that's that. Now, we have a family member that was having a clear out, and a few years ago at a party, her fella whipped out a drum kit, Guitar Hero drum kit, with guitar, microphone, and ever since then I've been kind of like, I don't have the room, I don't have it, I need to buy it, but I can't because I've not got this, I've not got that. At the time I did have the room. This is what was gutting. I actually had a game room. Back in the day when I started doing these videos, I had a front room as my game room. The only problem with that game room was the fact that it was a front room in our house. We had a front room, what essentially was our living room, and then a kitchen on the back of the house. And I did have the room for it. Like I said, the only drawback was the fact that when the house had been modified previously, they took the hallway out. It used to have a hallway from the front door to the back room. But they took that wall out so that it walked straight into the front room, and they left a door at the other side, which you had to go across the damn room. So it was kind of awkward for everyone coming in, and everyone coming in kind of like looked at it, and I got quite a lot of shit back then for what I used to collect for and everything else. Luckily now, family have kind of calmed down and chilled out about all my collecting stuff, so they've kind of mellowed out about what it is. But I was after that drum kit, I was after that guitar, the microphones and everything. When I went to look for it, when I found them, they were roughly around about £50, and I didn't have that much money back then. I was only working part-time at that time. Very similar to what I'm doing now, because I'm a carer for my lads now, so it's a tough thing to collect with next to no money, and having to budget on like chairs like this that I showed you yesterday in my gaming setup. It's just a pain in the neck, really. But I do what I can, and this she was getting rid of. Now, she had the drums, she had them, we got them, and they'd been stored in a garage. Now, if you recall, the drums were made out of what was like a rubbery plastic, and the wires were made out of like a plastic coating that goes to the drums, to the cymbals, two cymbals and everything like that. The wires had disintegrated. Literally, the connections to the drums had just gone, and there was no saving it, unfortunately. I wish I could, but it came with the drums and the pedal, and the input for the drums and everything. That's actually down here, if I'm correct. No, it's that one. But yeah, that one's the drums. So I need to buy the drums. If I can find them for under 20 quid, I'll buy them. But we got the sensor for it, and also we got this official Guitar Hero wires and microphone. Well impressed with that, was really impressed. But here is probably one of the biggest things. Now, they did have some third-party ones where the Guitar Hero was concerned, and I don't really like third-party stuff. It's kind of, it's not worth it. But that being said, this, after a polish, it looks immaculate. Now, the sensor is actually on here. I've actually got it plugged in, and I keep it plugged in because I do like my Guitar Hero. I'm a bit of a rocker. I've always liked my rock music and things like that, so Guitar Hero for me is, yeah. That being said, this baby, this is my baby. I've been after this for ages. It's a bit dusty because it's just been sat in the cupboard, but I did, when we got it, it was covered in dust and shit, basically. I'm sorry about the language, but it was covered. So I had to do a bit of cleaning around the bits at the top. The other thing was, I actually thought it was broken when it came, because this comes out. It's got like a connection at the bottom. I'll put that there. I actually thought it was broken when I got it, but it turned out that that wasn't actually plugged in right. You have to push it all the way down so it clicks. And it was, I was going spare, honestly. I'd had to chuck away the drums already, and I was going spare, so I was a little gutted about that. Like I said, it didn't come with any games, so I ended up buying myself, or getting my wife to buy me, this, number 3, Legends of Rock, for, let's put that there, 42 pence. And I thought, why the hell not? I've actually completed that. It took me 2 days to complete. I kind of like went on a rock in men's, so not so much on hard. So, but yeah, that's my pickups, guys. Well pleased with the free stuff I got, but you know, it's one of those scenarios in gaming where you take what you can get. Definitely, it's not so much being picky about what you get. If you can salvage what you get, that's awesome. Like what I've started doing for like controllers and things is replacing the nubs and things on them so that I can keep the controller, chuck the nubs away. And it makes things a hell of a lot better. It does, especially when you've got a setup as kind of like small as this. You've really got to be careful on what you buy. Like I said, this is my retro setup, and if you guys watched my last video, that's my new full room setup. I'll be leading you through what we get and what we do in the meantime when it comes along, but everything here at the moment is basically how I want it. I've got everything, like my PS3's there, for instance. I've got all my PS3 games, Xbox 360, Xbox 360 games. Obviously the only thing that I've got the problem with at the moment is I've got my Xbox One and my PS4 on the HD setup over there, and all the games are down here, so it's kind of like all stored away so that it doesn't cause problems. But my wife loves her gaming as well, so it's kind of like I've got both things there, so it's awesome, absolutely awesome. Now, if you guys want to see more, which I'm hoping you do, I'm going to start sorting out a schedule for doing these videos as well. Ideas would be nice, honestly. What you want to see. If at the moment I can't do any capture videos for reviews or anything, but if you want me to do reviews, I can do reviews. I can see if I've got the game, and I can see what we can do from there. But that being said, like for instance, I could tell you, let's have a look. For instance, what have we got down here? Let's have a look. Let's have a bloody look. Let's do that. Like Dishonored, for instance. I've got things like Dishonored. Retro games, whereas like Mega Drive and things are concerned at the moment, I will do them, but at the moment I'm trying to find a place where I can sort out having everything about, so that should be awesome. But yeah, if you guys want to see something, if you like, I want to do hardware reviews as well, so that's going to be my next endeavour, along with maybe news videos as well. So hopefully that will be coming up if you guys want it. Also, like I've mentioned before, I've got Craig coming back on, who I did a few videos of as well. I actually went through my videos the other day, and for some unknown reason, I'm guessing it's YouTube or something, some of those videos have gone missing, so I'm kind of like annoyed with YouTube at the moment. They're kind of pushing. But yeah, besides that, guys, that's everything. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And in the meantime, I shall see you guys later. And happy gaming in the meantime, guys. Have a good one.